Do you experience a failure before? And what comes after failure? A very good afternoon to judges and fellow friends. I'm here to give a speech entitled Success is often an extreme tolerance for failure. Failure is a process that everyone should have contacted with it. And more often than not, we dread even entertaining the idea of it. As a society, we see failure to be detrimental to our success. Ever since we are young, we are taught to avoid failure. In school, we aim to get A's so that we can get into a good university or get a good job after college. We avoid getting an F like the plague because that would mean we failed at something. As a matter of fact, in the letter grading system, F is the only letter grade which corresponds to the first letter of what it stands for, failure. In this such way, the idea that failing is not good for us becomes embedded in our mind and we try to avoid it. Instead of seeing failure as a natural part of life, we see it as very negative. So, a renowned psychologist, Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky, who won the Nobel Prize for their work, which explains why we are so averse to failure. What they found is the effect of loss is twice as great as the gain from a win. This is an astounding conclusion, indicates the great negative impact a loss has on us as individuals, which is much greater than the impact of a win. Thus, it explains why we as humans go at lengths to avoid a loss or failure. But it's interesting that the two of the tech giants of our century, both of whom our billions of dollars, have a very different mindset to failure. They are tolerant of it and embrace it. Both Jack Ma and Jeff Bezos believe that it is okay to fail and a failure is part of the process. For instance, Ma has always been very vocal about failure. In the word economic problem, he has recounted his failures, such as not getting a job in KFC where 24 people applied and 23 got it, or not being able to get into Harvard while he applied 10 times. She explains that all of these failures prepared him for the path he took on as a CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, what this teaches us is that although failure can be painful, and although most people may have developed an aversion to it, but it actually can allow us to unlock great potential. But in order to do so, we have to change our mindset of failure. Instead of seeing failure as a detrimental part of our success, we have to see it as a tool for success, a tool that helps us to refine our path and helps us to learn what works and what does not. In such a way, we can see it as a natural part of the innovation of our own lives and not as something detrimental to life. Ladies and gentlemen, let's foresee our lives positively. Remember, we might experience failure since we want to achieve success. That's all for now. Thanks for lending me an ear.